Assassin's Creed multiplayer hasn't been around since Black Flag, but like a baby that's just gotten off of breast milk, I miss it. And I can't help but think, what if Assassin's Creed multiplayer had its own standalone game, similar to what they did with Skull and Bones? Well, maybe not exactly like Skull and Bones. This idea was brought up again after Ubisoft recently shut down multiplayer for older games, including Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, the very first Assassin's Creed game to feature multiplayer. And eventually, Ubisoft is going to shut down multiplayer for all the other Assassin's Creed games. Not that it really matters though. Black Flag is really the only one that still has people, and I'm pretty sure there's only 10. And they're all really good. And that pisses me off. Assassin's Creed multiplayer was a very unique experience, especially for a AAA game, and that's why it got so much praise when it first came out. It was unique in a way that if you played the game stealthily, the way an assassin would play it, you would get more points. Makes sense. Unfortunately, Ubisoft never really innovated the multiplayer, and it sort of got stale, and people stopped playing. And then Ubisoft just decided to get rid of it. Sort of like EA with Anthem, or any other EA game. But even years later, there are still a lot of Assassin's Creed multiplayer fans. I've seen a lot of Reddit posts about Assassin's Creed multiplayer and people wishing they brought it back, so there's clearly a demand for it. So if Ubisoft was to ever make a standalone Assassin's Creed multiplayer game, it would have to be done right. It couldn't just be the multiplayer that was. You would have to have that and then some innovation. What that is, I don't know. I'm not a game designer. That's on Ubisoft to decide. And the game would have to be free to play. If Fortnite taught us anything, it's that you can make something free to play and still make a ton of money, as long as the game itself is good. I do hope that one day we see Assassin's Creed multiplayer again. But what do you think about Assassin's Creed multiplayer? Should it get its own standalone game? Let me know in the comments. Like and subscribe. I'm Running Man Zero, and I'll see you next time.